It's CB, still trying to do the demo dive, with their at-home internet borked enough to not allow for streaming. Well, I am going to turn this into a positive. What I am going to do is do a bunch of demos without worrying about the time or anything, and I'm going to just record instead of recording and streaming, and I'm going to post it here to my shiny new YouTube channel. Well, actually, it's a dusty, older YouTube channel that I found in the back of the closet, metaphorically. But it's new that I'm using it, and it's fortuitous as anything, so there you have it. Anyway, this means I can cram a few demos into the same video if they're short for some reason, which OBS refuses to let me do in a single stream because it's a pain in the backside, and maybe even fit more demos into a single day. And I don't have to worry about time zones and such. So for starters, we've got one I was going to finish on yesterday, before I found out that the reason that I was having such issues with streaming was that there's something wrong with my network connection and I need an engineer. Anyway, this one involves one of my favorite things, plants. It's Plant Nursery Simulator by Robot Assembly. As an aside, I didn't really think that much about plants until a few years ago now, when my fibromyalgia got triggered and I was looking down the barrel of a lifetime of chronic pain and other nasty symptoms. I felt like I needed something, just anything that made me feel less, I'm not even sure. Hopeless, maybe? Useless, probably. I just needed something. Now, I do like cooking, and herbs are a good thing for that, so I started a window and balcony herb garden. Threw in a few flowers for color, but mostly I've got a whole bunch of the basics out there now. Basil, sage, oregano, rosemary, mint, and a few more medicinal types for tea blends, plus some flowers for, well, I say color, but my petunias are by and large white, even if the calendulas and marigolds are a bright-ass orange. Anyway, it did help. Somehow, growing things from seeds, using just a bit of dirt, water, and care, was exactly what I needed. So, plants helped me, and I've had a soft spot for them ever since. Hence, Plant Nursery Simulator, as we return to the point. Robot Assembly has only done a quirky little golf sim before, so this should be interesting, just seeing what they brought to this project from their first. Also, playing with virtual plants, which I should get started on because it's going to be a long evening, and I've spent most of this afternoon putting the demo recordings worth seeing on this YouTube channel. Some of them I had some significant technical issues when I was trying to get used to the sound, etc., and that was a whole thing. But now I don't really have to worry about it. It's just, I've got everything sorted now, and all I need to ask is, are you sitting comfortably? Great, here we go. Yeah, I was turning down the volume a little bit because I've noticed that in a few cases I've left it and it was way too loud. Trying to talk over that level of loud is not a good idea. Right, let's see what we got. New game? Ah. Okay, this is a way to start a game. What's this? Hello. Dear player, I'm getting old and weary, and it's time for me to step away. This nursery has been in my life, and I want to pass it on to you. Breathe the fresh air, feel the sun on your skin, hear the birds sing. Take care of the plants, connect with people, and they will take care of you. Love, Uncle Joe. I don't know what the hell I was denying. Probably insurance claims. It's usually insurance claims. I actually worked as insurance once. There was a whole lot of denying claims. Right, welcome to Plant Nursery Simulator. Your goal is to build a successful and profitable plant nursery. Order supplies, set prices, stock shelves, and serve customers to grow your business. Good luck and have fun. Tutorial. go to the computer and click to activate it. Computer. Open the shop app and order products. How much money have I got? Nope. Should I just the one Easter lily, I think? Let's just do one, because I don't know if that's... You just get the one plant, or you get a pallet of the plant. Okay, purchase those. Pick up the box from the spawn point. They really love leaving everything outside. Yep, pallets. Stock the items on the shelves. Throw out empty boxes in the garbage. Now you see, the two I played that were like this from yesterday had pretty much the same mechanics, but they didn't tell you to chuck things away. And where. So I had to figure it out for myself. Set profitable prices for your items in the Manage Apps Pricing tab. I will do that as soon as I have put everything on the shelves. Box goes in the bin. Ah, no. Okay, so that's a whole different mechanic, because usually in the last two you just clicked on the actual price tag. So, manage. Well, no, it says... Okay, there we go. We've set everything up. Taking the price on those. That has changed properly. Open the store. Ah, there's the sign. Wait for your first customer to check out. Well, wait for your first customer to come in, and in they are. I do admit I like the other ones actually showing you that they've picked up stuff. Okay, scan item. Beep beep. Take customer's cash payment. Change. 1, 2, 3. 50. 65. Confirm. There we go. Wait for your second customer to check out. It's always kind of sad, these in the beginning, because you've just got like 1 or 2 little shelves. But I guess that's what you're building towards at the end of the day. Having the whole thing look less sad. Scan. Credit card. Again, I really like that they keep credit cards in these things. Well, completed the tutorial. Check out customers until you reach level 2. Well, it would be helpful to actually have more customers. That would be nice. I also like that you can look around properly when you're behind the cash register. That Sea Market clothing thing from yesterday was... all you could see was the checkout screen. Oh, can't find Azure Pot. Oh, I want wonder. Oh, can I get... Yes, I can. Okay. Shop. Decor Azurpot. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, right, open lid. I see why they do it, but... okay. That's fine. Okay. Scan, scan, scan. Card, good. Oop. Gotta be a little more. Okay, so total 27. Let's see. Okay, there we go. 10, 12, 25. No, I have to click confirm on that. 50, 75, 95. Okay, fine. Thankfully, it's not in tiny change. Now, if y'all could just clear one shelf, I'd be happy. Then again, I could probably buy a shelf. That is a thought that now occurs to me. Shop. Furniture. Do I have enough for a shelf? I have enough for a shelf. Purchase. Okay. Card. Great. Okay. Let's see if I can get that shelf in before... well, at least the... Oh. I have to click E to move the shelf. Okay, fine. Yes, okay. Sorry, hang on a little bit, ma'am. Let me just... do a little bit of sorting. I know that it's... okay, manage. Prices. Yeah, I reset those. Fine, good, great. Okay, scanning, scanning. Thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Use those math skills. I really should see if I can give people their change in pennies. I'm just quite that level of petty, I think. Or maybe I'm just curious. Ah, okay, that's my goal setup. Purchase the boot trinket to increase your sprint speed. Okay, how? 50, 80. Okay, trinket. Shop. Trinkets. Boot trinket. The gardening book trinket to earn amount. Oh, requires level 4. So I need to wait on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 35, 40. Oops. I'll finish the day when I've checked out my last customer. There we go. Day 1 summary. Okay, let's see if I do a little bit better this time around. Day 2. Oh, it might actually... Okay, where do I put these? Where am I supposed to put these exactly? Okay, I'll put that there for now. How am I doing? Ooh, need more pots. Okay, shop. Decor. One of those. Running furniture. I've got fruit stand. That's gonna be interesting. That should be fine, at least for now. Okay, great. Let's check to see what else I might need. Easter lilies. Well, nobody's really buying them succulents. We'll leave it for now. Open the store and see where I get. I have no idea if those boots do anything for me, but I guess I'll find out soon enough. Looking at this from a graphical standpoint, it's, I mean, it's nice, but, I wonder how much time you can actually spend, dealing with the layout before it starts nagging at you. Because I notice it already starts nagging at you. Like, customers turn up and then they go away because your sign is switched to close. It'd be nice if they didn't show up until the place opened, but people in the real world don't do that, so I guess I shouldn't expect any better from, Actually, no, I should expect better from, like, video game characters. We all know how annoying that is. So why do we program it that level of annoyance? Well, because it's an actual simulation. Why is nobody buying the succulents? Oh, there you go. You're buying a succulent. I wonder when I get new, I need to buy more blue pots. Probably some Easter lilies, too. But maybe if I don't, people will buy the damn succulents. I like succulents. Why are people being so persnickety? Definitely need more Easter lilies. And blue pots. You look like the most bored human being in existence, sir. I mean, it's nice that I have customers, but I need to buy things. Okay, so Easter lilies, decor, blue pots. Require those, thank you. Okay, I'm coming. Keep your hoodie on, sir. Ah, level 3. Means I can buy a new trinket. Oh no, wait. Change 10, 15, 50, 75, 85. Here we go. Sorry, ma'am. Be right with you. I go Noom now. guys can wait for like 5 minutes. Well, less than that. Okay, there we go. That goes in the bin. Yep, right with you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your patience. Sorry for the wait. One thing I'm not hugely happy about with this is the facial expressions. Everybody looks so damn bored. Oh, need more cacti. Oh, wait. Should get my trinket, too. Thank you. Right with you. Put that there for now. Deal with customers, and then I'll get my bits and pieces. Okay. I think this is the only place where it really, mimics the rush you have to be in when you're doing retail. Thankfully, I'm the fastest typist in the West. 5, 6, 50, 65. Okay. Free me! Oh dear. I'm run out of the other plants too. Jeez. Maybe I should be buying more. Okay. You just get plants. Need some of you. Get those. Great. Fine. Good. Scanning. Ah! I can get my goal set up now. 150, 65. Great. Sir, you look like beyond bored. Ah, well, it's about closing time. Before I do anything else, I could, but I've got shit to do. At least now I won't have customers coming in while I sort my shit out. What do I need more of? Succulents. Except I'm now, well, I've got shelf space. Okay, so let's grab me some succulents. And here was me complaining that nobody was buying succulents. Purchase a greenhouse expansion to plant your own, to grow your own crops. Neat. Okay, well. Put that there. Succulents. And yeah, you can go there. Great, good, fine. Expansions. What do we got? Furniture, gardening, decor, nope. Nope. No. Lilacs, right. Manage. Expand store. Greenhouse. Requires level 5. So I need to go another day and I'll show the audience what the greenhouse looks like, and then I can probably like call it for the day. And it all seems to be pretty much the same old, same old. There, at least the wood grain matches. Now what I do? Ah, fair bit of profit. Not bad. Now I'll get to level 5. See what a greenhouse looks like. See their mechanic for, like, growing things. See where we go from there. Now hopefully I won't have to stop midway through and buy more things. I should probably get more shelves, but that's gonna take more time than I really wanted to spend on this one. But right now I just want to see the greenhouse. Here, customers. Hello. I flipped the damn sign. Where'd you go? Ah, there you are. I mean, your walk animation's not too bad, all things considered, but a little stiff, but I guess that's not why you're here at the end of the day. Again, I just wish they'd work on the facial expressions. Like, could you smile? Do you know how? Or could you at least not look incredibly fucking bored? Maybe I'm wrong to expect too much pleasantness. I should be grateful that they don't have a yelling at the customers mechanic. A lot of people paying cash today, and one giving me exact change! I've done enough retail to be really excited when they give me exact change. That's saying something. And you had to ruin it, lady. Ah, identical twins. Hi. I guess that's the problem with having these things randomly generated. There's only a limited number of things you can have, and sometimes they'll duplicate. And now somebody wants all the succulents. Was the game listening when I complained that nobody wanted succulents? Probably not, but it's a funny thing to contemplate. once again, I need more Easter lilies. Why do I always run out of Easter lilies first? Be with you in a moment. I just need to restock, because y'all are buying me right the hell out. Which is a good problem to have, I grant you, but all the same. I'll do for now. Okay. Ah, no, wrong way. Yes, I know I kind of seem to want to, like, run away from it all. Oh, Lord. I got a queue! I'm sure it's a nice problem to have, but I don't like disappointing my customers. Okay, well. Put that there for now. Okay, sorry. Here I am. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You just want every single cactus that walks the earth, don't you? Aha! I can level up. Well, I have leveled up. 155. Honestly, this is kind of realistic. I'm getting all the customers after regular close of business. 1, 2, 50, 75. There we go. You know, when most people are done with work for the day in offices and what have you, when all the customers seem to come out, although none of them are actually dressed for work, but that's a whole other thing. Oops. Oops. I'm still breaking in a new keyboard. I'll end for the day when I stop getting customers. Because they just keep right on coming. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, well... So I promised I was gonna do one more thing before I packed this all in. And I'm going to do it. Okay, that can now go in the bin. More cacti. More cacti. More succulents. Plants. Cacti. And succulents. That's fine. I'll unpack those. And then I will see what this greenhouse thing is about. There we go. Now, where were we? Right. Manage. Greenhouse. I have level 5. Thank you. Whoa! Ta-da! Okay! I have a greenhouse. Purchase a store expansion for more space. I lack the money. Okay, well, before I do anything else, let's see what I can actually do with the greenhouse. Because there doesn't seem to be any... I remember there were, like, gardening hoosits and other things you could actually buy, so let me have a look at those before... Okay, well, there's not a whole lot to that. Shop. Gardening. Not yet. Furniture. Shelf. Elha. Fruit stand. Gardening stand. Okay, I don't know what happens. Let me see if I get any cues on how to use the greenhouse in the next day. Day 4. As yet, no. Do you require more, like, anything? You probably need more money to do much else. Yeah, let's give it one more day. I've got wares enough, I think. Let's just make sure there's nothing new in junk. Junk items. Why do I need junk items? Why would you need junk items? Okay, I gotta play through this just to see what junk items means. I think it's the eyebrows, the bored look. You know, there were succulents right below the shelf you were just at. But okay, you wanna go for that one? That's fine. Aha. I'll scan him through, and then I'll find out what the hell junk is for. I'm actually kind of wondering if, let's just look up where the dev is from. Junk. Oh, trash can, fruit grape. Oh, so this is things I might actually need at some point to carry plants from the greenhouse to here. Okay, I get you. That's what junk is for. All right, that's fair. So I'll just finish this day off. Go from there. Like I say, I think I've still got sufficient. I should check my pricing. Okay, shop. No. Manage. Pricing. No. I'm still doing good by those, so yeah, that's everything it should be. Okay. Shop, junk. Let's see what happens if I buy the junk item. And move those to there. Okay, so I could also do... Great. Okay, yes, sorry, I know there's a queue. I'll get this queue cleared out in just a moment. Thank you. So that's how we... Yeah, exact change! Far and beyond exact change. I bet some people complain so hard about this game. One of the recurring individuals seems to be either like non-binary or incredibly butch, which I personally quite like. But I wonder if these are considered DEI chins. Wait, what are we missing now? Brown pots. Sorry, trying to restock for you, lady, but I now have level 7. I don't know what that means. Sorry, excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, not while I'm... Okay, still don't have enough for that expansion, but given that I've already gone through twice of, well, I'll just do X bit more and Y bit more and all the rest of that, I think I already know what I'm going to say about this game. It's one I very definitely want, to the point where it's kind of dangerous. I have the whole hyperfocus thing. I imagine that some of y'all will know that one. And this one is really going to be one of those, I'll just do one more day and then it's 3 in the morning, which isn't so bad on the weekends, but I have a job sometimes, like most of the time, in fact, I have a job, and I need sleep. People do. I mean, living things. Sleep is one of the things life needs to live. And you don't get enough of it if you hyper-focus on selling plants to people. But I still want it. Like, really badly want it. And it's actually already out, so... Payday is going to be fun. I have this thing. I'm going to say this on the YouTube, and it's I guess it's pretty much fixed now that I can say it. I gave up smoking a few months ago. I'm still on these stupid nicotine replacement things that taste like mint chalk, but it's a whole hell of a lot less expensive than the smoking. Never mind the health benefits, because I'm sorry, I spend my life in pain and fatigue and a whole bunch of other symptoms. I'm not that invested in extending my life longer than I have to. I'm not suicidal. I just. While I do enjoy my life most of the time, on particularly bad days, I cannot imagine living to 90 like that as well as the pains of old age. But if it happens, it happens. Anyway, point is that I'm saving a terrible lot of money now, which is a good thing. And I promised myself that if I quit smoking, I would get myself one good sized Lego set per month. And I have been doing that. My Lego collection is impressive. But it also leaves me enough money for more games so that I can increase the hyperfocus activities where I can find zen after hard days. Because sometimes you just need just the right hyperfocus activity. This feels like one of the ones that's going to be a go-to. So yeah, payday's tomorrow, so that's going to get dangerous. But yeah, that was Plant Nursery Simulator. That's it for this particular session. Just to let you know, if you're new here, write-ups and reviews for all the demos I played today will go on my Ko-fi page with everything else I do and have done. There's reviews for other demos. There's some live blog-ish kinds of things from the TGIF, the game in full games I tried, neither of which worked out particularly well for a stream activity, so I'm probably going to have to think of something else, given my obsession with Claire Obscure Expedition 33. People have been suggesting the Persona games, so that might be something. That maybe, I don't know. I'll have to ask people who've actually played them. Also, a couple of essays. There will probably be more because the video games industry is going insane, and I have thoughts about that. But yeah, I try to get all this stuff done sooner rather than later so I don't forget anything. But I'm not always successful because today has been putting the worthwhile demos, like I said, onto YouTube, and that's been a whole thing. And I have minimal spoons most of the time. Metaphorical spoons. It was hilarious. I told my mother that my spoons budget was variable, and she went, "Do you not have enough spoons? We just gave you cutlery." And I had to explain the concept to her, and that went places. I love my mother, but sometimes she misses the boat a lot. Anyway, all the stuff on Ko-fi is free to access. Donations are gratefully received because I do love my coffee, but I'm just here to show off indie games and get my demo collection to a reasonable size at this point. Still, if you're interested enough in what I do to track down my Twitch channel for when I get my internet fixed properly, I need 8 more followers before I can run charity streams. And I kind of want to run something for fibromyalgia charities. So that would be great. I mean, literally, I'm not in it for the monetization. I want to be able to throw in some one-offs, because I want to do a thing where on every other Sunday I run the spooky walking simulator horror kind of stuff. But I can't do that because it's only affiliates that can do that, and I need 8 more followers to be an affiliate. And I would like to run like a birthday charity stream or something, because fibromyalgia was actually looked at very closely here in the UK, specifically here in London. And here is where they discovered a few years ago that there are autoimmune links, because prior to that they thought it was a neuropathic condition, which it's not. It affects way too many other parts of the body and too many other functions. But it's better than when they thought it was an inflammatory disease, which, no. really, no. I understand why, because one of the main symptoms is tenderness around the neck and shoulder area, but no. Anyway, so I just figure that if I want to run a charity to aid in research for this thing that I have and makes my life hell, it's actually probably pretty good to do it here in the country and indeed the city where the last big breakthrough came from. Anyway, until next time, which this is YouTube, it'll be whenever you click on the next one, have a good one.